Dirthawk back again. Just wanted to show you some other finds that I got out in my backyard and in a field over in back of us, and I put other videos out on this. Anyhow, it's a half-acre field over there, and at one time many years ago this whole area was farmland. This area, like I said in other videos, was settled back in the 1640s. Anyhow, some of the stuff that I found, I found colonial buttons, coins, all kinds of goodies, but I decided to dig some iron up, and I did find some pretty neat plow blades. You can see those. They're different types. Just old kind of rusty old stuff. There's another one there. It's just a straight bar up and down, and then there's a small square one. And this item here, I'm really not sure exactly what it is, but it's old no matter what. Got a stone stuck in it. And then I got two links of chain. You can see how thin they're worn. Then this big old pin, I guess this was used for maybe hooking a wagon up to a piece of equipment. And this here, I don't know what this is. And I got one other piece inside. I'll probably put that on a video later. That is really kind of intriguing. I like to know what it is, and I'll show it to you and explain it later. I cleaned it off as best I could, so I'll be back with you shortly. Okay guys, Dirthawk's back. Okay, here's the mystery item I was telling you about that I dug up in the backyard. It's kind of a strange looking piece. It's all, I guess it's all cast iron, or I'm not really sure. Turn it around here and show you the front of it. I guess that's the front. I wouldn't know. Okay, we'll take a look at the other side. Okay, now this thing's hollow inside, and if you look at what I assume is the top, you'll see a couple holes. Now these were, of course, this whole thing was filled with dirt, and there's a little hole on the bottom. You can see some daylight through there, but there is a seam that runs all the way around through the center. Okay, towards the back. I don't know if you can see this or not. And then the seam comes up here and runs across this direction and then back down and then up here. So it looks like the seam could be opened, and I pried on it a little bit with a screwdriver, but this up in here is pretty well corroded up, and I was afraid to beat or bang on it anymore. And But like I said, this is part of the scene here, and it appears to me that this whole piece will come right in half. Now it's got these odd looking ribs on it out here, and I guess you'd call them dimples right there. And this underneath part, you can still see dirt up inside that. Looks like there's a hole up in there, and I imagine this whole piece here is filled with dirt. But it's really a strange looking piece, and I'd really love to know what the heck it is, or what you all might think it is. There's the piece from behind. Very strange. Now, like I said, where I found this is the field out in the back of my backyard, and that's where I found all the other farm-related implements. Of course, I found colonial buttons. I found Indian head pennies. Found a large cent and a couple of trimes, but really like to know what this is. So if any of you have an idea, please leave me a comment. Alright folks, that's about it. Thank you very much, and this is Darthawk saying happy hunting.